Oh, man. I mean, I'd have to really think. What is the funniest story you have as a youth pastor?
It was when the technology came out where the little emojis can talk and you like express your face.
Oh, yes. I know.
And-
I've heard this. But he goes, who farted? And my wife, who's a leader on the trip, pointed at the girl and said she did.
Well,
We
this is
can
why I
talk about
can't.
this
This is
after.
why I
We
can't.
can
make that.
talk about it. Hey, welcome to Ask a Pastor, where hopefully we do our best to answer some of our parents' most important questions that you might be asking yourself.
If we haven't met, my name is Kyle Fox. I serve here at Gateway Church as the executive pastor of kids, youth, and young adults.
And my name is Abram, and I'm honored to lead our youth ministry here at Gateway. And we're going to do our best to answer some of these questions.
And hopefully have fun along the way.
What is my teen telling you as a youth pastor that they are not telling me? So this is being asked from the parent's perspective. Wow.
Yeah. What is my teen telling the
you.
youth pastor
Right, that they're not
that
telling
they're not telling the parents?
me. I would say, I mean, there's a like a policy answer to this that really, if anything, when teenagers tell us something
Yeah.
that we believe the parent needs to know, sometimes that's legally, sometimes that's just as a, hey, I think you should know this as a parent, which happens a lot. It happens pretty often. It's usually about things that they believe that if they would tell you, that you would be ashamed of them for. Most of this has to do with sexual addiction, things like pornography. So that would be one category. And the other category, which can be tricky as the youth pastor, are things that have to do with you as the parent. And in both of those scenarios, we usually want to tell the parent almost always,
Yeah.
This is what's going on. But I would say the benefit of a youth pastor, a lot like I would say sometimes with what a kid has with a grandma or grandpa, like grandma and grandpa, they give them sweets and treats, but they don't discipline them as much. I think sometimes as a youth pastor, you build this connection with a student that's almost like a friendship. Like they feel this comfortable thing because almost every single week we are on a platform in front of them being vulnerable about our story. And so typically what I see in teenagers who come to me and would tell me something that they wouldn't tell you is usually because they might not know your story. I cannot tell you how many teenagers have come they've come to tell me about something like a pornography addiction. I would say, hey, I want you to go home and tell your parents. They tell their parents, they're shocked by the grace that their parents give them, number one, but then they're shocked to hear that the parents struggle with the same thing, which I think is the key in all of this, is for your kids to know your story so that when they struggle with things like this, they feel comfortable coming to you about those things as well. So,
Right. In 20 years of somehow working with students, I can't remember a time where it didn't go well when a student went home and was honest with their parents.
right.
So as parents, we have to remind ourselves to be full of grace, like you said.
Yeah.
I've never seen it go badly.
Me neither, ever.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you have found this helpful.
And if we can do anything else for you, if you need some resources to hopefully answer these questions for you a little bit more, you can find those in the link below. We'll see you soon.